Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth is connected.
It's a celebration. Let's celebrate. Dance, dance, you have a good time. It's a celebration. Dance, dance, you have a good time. Let's celebrate. Come on, dance, dance, you have a good time. It's a celebration. It's a celebration.
Okay guys, welcome. Lots of technical issues this morning, so thankfully we actually made it on. We're going to do a little chisel this morning using a stability ball, some weights, and a mat. If you don't have a ball, you can pretty much do all the exercises without the ball. We're going to start by warming up, so let's pick up the ball, take a breath, and back down, deep breath. Try again, deep breath. One more time, deep breath. Good, now set the ball down, hands on the top. We're going to push out flat. Round up. Again, push flat. And round up twice more, push flat. And round. One more to go. Push flat. And round up slowly this time. Once we're all the way up, take a breath in. And back down. Then pick up the ball. Little march in place. Left, right. We'll add some step touch to the left and the right. Add some swing arms. Now some kickbacks. And then toe taps. Alternating leg lifts. Back to toe taps. Now let's draw figure eights. Go 1, 2, and 3. And 4. Now let's go backwards for 4, 3, 2. Now we'll swing. And then twist. Then while we twist, let's lunge side to side. Try toes and ceiling. That's cross down and up. 2 to go. Now stay overhead. Make a big rainbow up there. Back to twist. Now we'll pulse to the left for 4. Let's all turn to face left foot. Heel and arms together, lift, up and down. Now let's drop that knee, lift and drop. Last 2, and 1 to go. Hang out, little pulse at the bottom, 4. Now no more pulse, stay right there, and then push the heel down. Good, now let's sit back, lift up front toes, stretch. We're gonna press our toes, down and up. Last 2, and 1 more. Holding toes in the air, see if you can touch your toes. Press them all the way down. Face front, hands on top. Let's push out flat slowly and hold it. Good, now we're gonna round and hold it. And come back up, let's take a breath in. Good, now march in place. Right, left. Our step touch. And our swing. 2, and 1 more set. 2 steps to the right, and left. Right again, and left. 1 more right, and 1 more left. We step touch, hold it. Let's add our kickbacks, and toe taps. Now we'll draw figure eights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go backwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll swing. Swing. Now let's twist. And while we twist, throw in some lunges. Now try toes and ceiling. Down and up. Last 2. And one more. Overhead rainbows for 4. Back to your twist for 4. Pulsing, pulsing for 4. 3. Let's all turn to face that foot. Heel and arms together, lift. Up and down. Last 2. And one more. Stay here, pulse at the bottom. 4, 3. Now no pulse, stay. You're going to push the heel down, set the ball down. And sit back, lift up front toes. We're going to press them down, up, press, and pull. How about last 2? And one more. Toes in the air, so you can reach your toes. Press them all the way down. Good, now let's face the ball. Hands on top, let's push out flat again, hold there. And then round your spine and hold there. And then slowly come up. Good job. Once we're up, let's bring our feet a little closer together. Toes and heels out. Fingertips lightly resting on the top of the ball. We're going to start with a slow squat. So push your butt back. Rise back up. Push it back. And up. Now on the way down, think about pulling the knees together and separating on the way back up. Now we're going to up the tempo a little bit. So it's down and left. Squat and left. 2 to go. One more. Now let's pulse down there. So we've got 3, 2, rise up on 4. Again, pulse 3, 2, and left. 3, 2. Try 2 more sets. 3, and one more set. Back to singles down up 4. Last 2. 2 down, 2 up. 2 down, 2 up. One more just like that. Good, now 4 counts to go down. Here's our 4. 3. You're going to stay right there and hold it. Then take one arm out in. And then switch it. And again. And again. Let's do one more each side. Good, now bring it up super slowly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake it out a bit. Everything should be nice and warm. We're going to keep the ball. We have our lighter set of weights. And let's have a seat. So once we're seated on the ball, sitting nice and tall, elbows are bent at our sides. We're going to side raise out in. Shoulder levels are goal. Change that to straight arms with our palms facing down. Rotate those thumbs up. Palms going to face up. And then palms facing down. Now upright row for 4. Last 2. Good, now let's do straight arms, front palms down. Thumbs pointing up. Palms face up. And then palms facing down. 1 and 2. Keep the spine nice and long, but hinge forward. Slow reverse fly out there. So it's out and down. So this is going to target the rear delts. 1 more slowly. Now let's up our tempo. Here's our 1, 2, 4 to go. Now just left arm only, please. Right arm it is. Together. Good, now slowing it down together. One more just like that. Very good, now let's rise up. Sit nice and tall. This time try lifting left foot. Elbows are bent, side raise. 2. Change to straight arms, palms down. Now front raise. And then side foot, thumbs up. Front thumbs up. Side palms up. Front please. Now side palms down. And front palms down. Upright row for 4. Last 2. One more time. Alright, good job. You can set that foot down, nice long spine. Hinging forward again. Arms long, elbows soft. Slow reverse fly out. And down. Exhale. Inhale. One more please. Now up the tempo. 1, 2. 4 to go. Right arm. Left it is. And together. Slow and together. One more time like that. Good job. Now let's rise back up. Sitting nice and tall this time. Let's lift the right foot and start with upright row. 4, 3. Now straight arms front, palms down. Side it is. Front thumbs up. Side thumbs up. Front palms up. Side palms up. Now front palms down. Side palms down. Elbows bend and lift for 4. Last 2. And one more. Good job. Let's straighten the arms. Set that foot down. Nice long spine, hinge forward. Slow reversing fly. Out. And down. 2 more, please. And one more. Let's up our tempo. Left arm 2. Right arm 2. Together. Now right arm 2. Left arm 2. Together. Slow and together. And again. Very good. Now let's come back up. Sit up tall. Elbows bend at our side. Then slowly open out. So it's out and in. Working that rotator. One more slow one. Now try upping your tempo, please. Palms up, same thing. Good, now let's slow down. And again. Try last 2. And one more. Good job. Okay, now just let your arms hang long at our sides. Try lifting one foot. I want you to keep the belly button nice and tight. Focal point for your eyes. And then see if you can lift the other foot at the same time. Good, and then just try bringing the weight so they're right up on your shoulders. See if you can extend one arm up. Maybe the other arm up. Good, then let's bring them back down. And then we can rest our feet down. From there, let's set the weights down to a couple shoulder rolls back front. Now bring left arm over heart, middle shoulder stretch. Try it on the right side. Very good. Press both arms forward, rear shoulder stretch. Hands together behind us. We're going to pull down, lift out a bit. That's for the front of our shoulders. And then let's release and just do a couple shrugging shoulders up, down. Very nice. All right, from there, we're going to set our light weights aside. Now let's use the ball and head to the wall. So we're going to back ourselves up against the ball and the wall. And we're going to stand with our feet about hips distance apart. Again, we always have our toes slightly inward, heels slightly out. And with the wall squat, instead of pushing your butt back, we're going to keep our back pressing against the wall. And I want you to slowly come down. I'm going to find the place where our knees are at a 90-degree angle. We've got a good straight spine so we can actually balance a cup of tea on our head while we do this. And then come back up. Let's come back down again, same thing, nice and slowly. So just find that spot. So we're going to aim for this spot every time we come down. And then slowly back up. Now let's try 2-2 count going down and up. So we're going to bend and press. And again. Two more slowly. And one more. Now let's try tempo down up. There's 1, 2, 3. Back to 2 down, 2 up. One more 2 down, 2 up. Now this time, 2 down and 4 up. So it's down 2, now press up 4. 4, 3, lower 2. Press up 4, 4. Lower 2. Press up 4. Good, now this time let's lower 4. 4. Press up 2. Lower 4. Press up 2. Lower 4. 4. 3. Press up 2. Now lower 4. And we're going to stay down here. Press both arms front. Let's press up. Good. Now slowly open the arms as we rise up. Very nice. So once we're all the way up, you're going to still continue to face this way. Still have our toes and heels out. And we're going to simply lift our heels up, down, releve and down. So heel raise and down. Again, we can do this with a cup of tea sitting on the top of our head. So we're working into the soleus, the calves, and the great workout for those feet. Now let's do little pulses up. 3, 2, back down on 4 without actually touching your heels down. And again, press it up, up, and down. Let's press up. And one more like that. Back to singles, up, down. Here's 4. And 2. And one more. Now just stay up and pulse. Keep it up, keep it up. Here's our 4. 3. You're going to stay there, hold it. Now let's alternate some heel drops. So it's down and down. Press and press. Let's try last 4. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, now both heels down. Very good. And now we're going to go back to our wall squats. So we still have the toes and heels out position. And we're going to slowly come down. Again, find the place where your knees are over your ankles, back is straight, head is up, and press up slowly. Try again, finding that nice spot. And press back up for 4. Great. Now 2 down, 2 up. So it's lower and up. Lower, lift. And again. this time 2 down, 4 up. So we go down 2, now press up 4, 4, 3. Good, down 2, press up 4, 4, 3. Down for 2. Press up 4, 4, 3. Now lower down for 4, 4, 3. Press up 2. Lower 4, 4, 3. Press up 2. Lower 4, 4, 3. Press up 2. Now lower 4, 4, 3, 2. And just hold right here. Arms in front. Arms press up. Good, now slowly rise as you lower those arms. Very nice. Okay, once we're all the way up, now we're going to turn and face the ball. And I want you to step far enough back that you're just holding onto the ball with your fingertips. So we're not leaning into it. We're just using it as a spacer. All right, we're going to start with those releves, heels up, down. So it's up and down. Releve and down. Lift and lower. And again. Now pulse up for 3, 2, back down on 4. Again, press 3, 2, down we go, press 3, 2, and one more set, 3, 2. Now just do singles up, down. Good, now let's just pulse up, little pulses. Here's our 4, 3. We'll stay there, hold and alternate, dropping those heels. Let's do 4 more sets. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now both heels down. You're going to keep the weight in just the right foot and put your left foot behind that right ankle. Single leg releve. Up and down. Releve and down. Up. 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 Good. Now let's pulse up for 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2, hold right there. Now slowly back down. Once we're down, both feet down and releve together. Up and then down. Releve and down. Last 2. 1 to go. Now we pulse up for 3, 2, back down. Again, press up for 3, 2. 2 more just like that. 3, 2. And one more time, 3, 2. Good, now just do singles again, up, down. And let's pulse up for 8 and 6. How about 4, 3. Stay there and heel drop. Down and down. Press and press. Last 2. One more set. Now both heels all the way down. And now we'll switch. So left leg is a balanced leg, right foot comes behind the ankle. Single leg releve, please. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now just pulse up. 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Slowly lower. Set the other foot down. And let's releve together again. Up, down. Up. And pulse up. 3, 2, and back down. Pulse up. 3, 2. Again, pulse up. 3, 2. One more time. Pulse up. 3, 2. Good. Now just the raising of the heels. And we're going to pulse up for 4, 3. Stay up there and do that heel drop. Alternating. Drop and drop and drop. 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Good job. Both heels down. Now roll the ball down the wall. Once you're all the way down, right foot forward, left foot way back. Push the heel down. And then you're going to lean forward until you feel that stretch go deep into the soleus and calf. Good. Let's step in and switch. Send that right foot back. Push the heel down, and once it's down there, you'll lean forward to deepen the stretch. Good work. All right, come on back up. So now let's move move on to our lats. We're going to start with just one weight. Let's step the right foot forward and the left foot back. Right hand remains on the ball. We're going to stay long in the waist and hinge forward. Starting with that slow drag up and down. So this is the bent over row, targeting the left side of our lat. And again. Now let's try upping the tempo for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now let's do row kick back. So it's up, extension, bend, and down. 2 more like that. And again. Good, now just do 4 rows. Row kick back. And again. Now just 2 rows. Row kick back. 1 row. Now pulse up. 4, 3. Let's stay there. Kick back. Stand, bend. Rotate, palm up, palm in. 2, 3. Good, now straight arm, palm is up, and we pulse. Turn it in and pulse for 4, 3, 2, hold it. Slowly lower down. Good job, now let's rise up. Once we're up, let's come behind the ball and incorporate a little balance. So one way to do that is to put your left knee on the ball. Or you want a little more balanced challenge, go ahead and put left heel on the ball. Meanwhile, hold the weight with both hands, arms up overhead. We've got our upper arm slightly in front of our ears. We're going to start with a slow tricep bend. Extend. 2 more slowly. 1 more slow one. Now let's try upping the tempo. And if you want to, add the leg, roll in and out. Just like that. Ready, set, slow it down. And again. Last one here. Good, now arms come all the way down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let's bring that foot down. Switch the weight into your left, right hand this time. Left foot forward, right foot back. Hand on the ball. Hinge forward, nice flat back. And let's do these nice and slowly. Drag up and down. 2 to go. And 1 more. Now let's up our tempo, please. Up and press. Pull and press. 4 to go. Last 2. Now roll kick back. And again. Now just 4 rows. Row kick back. 2 rows. Row kick back. 1 row. Now pulse up for 8, 6, 4, 3. Stay there, kick back. Stand, bend. Rotate, palm up, palm in. Give me 4, 3, 2. And then straight arm, palm up pulses. Lift and lift and lift. Palm is in and pulse. Up. Here's our 4, 3, 2, hold. Slowly lower that arm. Let's rise back up. And now we're gonna balance again, but switching legs. So you can do it with your right knee on the ball if you'd like, or your right heel on the ball. Holding that weight with both hands, up we go. And a bend, extend. And again. Now try upping the tempo. And let's add the ball if you want to. More to go. Last two. Good. Now slow down. And again. And one more. Good. Now all the way down with your arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, remove that leg. And I want you to grab your second weight. Stand with those feet a little wider than hips, toes in, heels out, weights together. Up over the head. Ready, set, slowly bend the elbows. As we inhale, exhale. One more slowly. Upping that tempo. 1, 2, 3. Then it's a tricep and a squat. So bend, extend, squat, pull through. So next time we're going to tricep, squat, but then come halfway up, go right back down and then all the way up. Again with a tricep. So we squat, come halfway up, back down all the way up. Tricep, squat, halfway up, all the way up. Tricep, squat halfway up, all the way up. Now just triceps for 4. Last 2. One more time. Good. Arms come slowly down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, let's set the weights down and take arms overhead. Drop left fingers to your spine, elbow right to the sky. So I feel that stretch right here in that tricep. And we'll switch. Good. Now let's put hands on thighs, nice flat back hinge. Now round and hold there. And while you're staying rounded, I want you to sink your hips a little deeper. Bring your arms out like you're hugging that ball right in front of your body. Now slowly rise while you continue to hug the ball. And then come to neutral spine. Good. Press forward and up. Let your arms open down. Couple shoulder rolls back and front because those always feel good. Good job. All right, so from here, let's put weights aside. And let's do some work on our core. And then we'll incorporate some push-ups, which not only is activation of the core, but will also work on the chest. So let's pick up the ball with our toes and heels out, belly button nice and tight. We're going to breathe in and back down. One more like that, please. Now set the ball down and let's roll out. Once you're out, you've got forearms on the ball, shoulders over elbows, belly button nice and tight. So no sagging of the hips. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll back in. Take a breath. Again, deep breath. And one more just like that. Good, now set the ball down. Roll it back out. Get into that forearm plank position. Make sure there's no sagging hips, no holding of the breath for 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll it. Again, deep breath. And deep breath. One more like that. Ball comes down. We're rolling back out. Finding our place into that forearm plank. Super tummies, no hanging heads for 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. Take a breath. Again. One more like that. Good job. Ball goes down. Rolling it out. Finding that good strong forearm plank, belly button tight. Here's our 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 23, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now see if you can bring the left knee forward. Step it back out and switch. Right knee, left knee, right knee, left, right, left, and right. Here's 4, 3, 2, one more set. Good job. Now let's roll back in. Ooh, take a breath. Again, deep breath. One more time. Very good. Okay, down goes the ball. Now I want you to move over the top of the ball. We want our hands and feet to be able to touch the floor, and your butt should be the highest point. We're going to start by lifting our left leg, so it's out and up. Come down and we switch. Now right arm. Try left arm. Now let's do left leg. And then that right arm. Now it's right leg. And left arm. Now this time let's do left leg and right arm together. So reach out and up. Lower down and switch. Lower down and switch. Lower down and switch. Lower down, now lift up really slowly, please. 4, 3, 2. Hold on to your balance. See if you can also lift your right leg. Good, now back down we go. This time right leg, left arm, slowly lift up. Finding it there. Think about lifting that other leg. And then back down we go. Once we're down, just let your body drape over the ball. Good work. So now we're going to bring ourselves farther out in front of the ball. And let's do some push-ups. So, the more of you that sticks out behind the ball, the easier the push-up is because there's less of you that you're pressing up and down. You want some more challenge to your push-ups, you're going to bring yourself farther out in front of the ball. So everybody foundational hands. That means widespread fingers, hands turned in slightly. Belly button tight, no hanging heads. Slow bend at the elbows. And up. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Try one more slow one. Now let's try up with the tempo. So you've got 8, 7, 4 to go. Last 2. 2 down, 2 up. 2 down, 2 up. Now up the tempo, 4. Last 2. Now one time slowly. And then 2 up tempo. Here's 1, 2. Now just hold your plank. Now if you want to, you're going to pull the knees towards the chest and press back out. So I'm going to inhale. Actually, I want you to exhale. Inhale. let's bring ourselves back. We're going to get to a place where we can actually just drape ourselves over the ball. Good, now let's take hands together behind our back. Once they're just pull the arms straight, try to lift them up a little bit. And then maybe you can lift your chest a little bit off the ball and really breathe across the front shoulders and the chest. Good, and then let's release and again just drape over the ball. Now before we help ourselves up, let's place our hands on the ball and keep our elbows close to our body. And we're going to simply press away from the ball without feeling this in lower back. So slowly press up 4. And come back down. Think about lengthening over the ball. Try again, press up 4. And lower down. On the way down, let's open the elbows. Now pull the elbows in again and press up slowly. Lower back down with elbows opening. Try again, elbows in, press up. Elbows open, coming down. Try one more time, elbows in, press up. Elbows open, coming down. Now this time, elbows in, we're going to press up. Once we're up there, try moving your right hand so it's more centered in front of you. And then stretch your left arm out straight. Good, now lift the arm up. And we're going to let that arm come down. From there, let's slowly press down. Take a nice deep breath. And we'll slowly come back up. So once you feel nice and stable, put your left hand so it's more centered in front of you. And then stretch your right arm out. Good, now lift that arm up. And let it come down. And then once we're down, let's slowly lower all the way. Good, and then once we're there, just wrap your arms around the ball. Nicely done. Alright, from there, let's help ourselves up to standing. Now let's grab our mats. And we're also going to need our heavier weights. So first thing we're going to do is work on our biceps. And we're going to do what we call a concentration curl. So we're simply going to take one weight in each hand. And we're going to bring our rib cage right up to the ball. And then we're going to keep upper arms pressed into the ball. So we're going to start in the up position. We want nice straight wrists. And we're simply going to lower down slowly. Let's go down for 4. Now curl up really slowly, 4. Try again, let's lower down. So we're going straight with the arms without locking out the elbows. And then back up. Now let's do a 2-2 count like that. So it's down, up. Let's inhale, exhale. Good, now this time 2 down, 4 up. Lift up 4, 4, 3, lower 2, lift up 4, now lower 4, 4, lift up 2, lower 4, lift up 2. Now this time lower 4. Let's stay there and let's alternate. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Try 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms up. Very good. Okay, let's take a little breather. And we're going to do another set. And I'm going to give you an option. So second set, we can remain like we are. Or we could try bringing ourselves into a plank against the ball. Alright? So let's start with palms in again. And we're going to slowly open for 4. back up for 4. 4. Again, let's open out for 4. And curl back up for 4. Good, now let's do 2, 2 count. Down, up, now try 2 down, 4 up, curl up 4, 2 counts down, curl up 4, now do 4 counts going down, 4, 3, 2 counts up, 4 counts down, 4, 3, 2 counts up. Now 4 counts down and stay down there. And let's alternate. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms up. Good job. Now ease to the knees. And then once we're there, let's set the weights down. Keep leaning into the ball, but stretch your arms out straight. Spread your fingers out really wide. Now turn your thumbs up, and then rotate your palms up, and push out through the heels of your hands. Good, now flash your fingers a few times. Shake it out. Very nice. All right, let's come back to some lower body. We're gonna work on our outer thighs and our gluteus medius. So all we're gonna do is bring our hip against the ball, and we're gonna lean into it. Now you could do this with the leg bent if you need to, or if it's straight, turning the toes downward a bit. So if you're gonna be in this position, make sure that you're not leaning over. You wanna stay up as upright as you can. Or if you want to add a little bit more balance challenge, you can come right up into a side plank. All right, so let's start by lifting and lowering. Up and down, up and down. 4 to go. Now make sure, regardless of whatever position you're in, that you're not sinking down to your shoulder. Now let's pulse out, a little pulse. Pulse and pulse and pulse. Let's try 4 more. 4, 3. Now slow for 4. Last 2. Ready, set, pulsate. 8, 6, 4, 3. Now try 2 slow. And let's pulse for 4. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Good job. Let's release. And let's come on down. Good. Now once we're down, let's just push the ball away from us. Stretch your tailbone back towards your heels. And then we're back up. Good. So now we'll switch sides. So remember, we're going to get ourselves right up against the ball. We can do it with a knee bent, or we can do it with our legs straight. Or we could add that little bit of balancing core challenge. Everybody, if you've got your legs straight, toes are in slightly, let's lift it up and down. Now we're going to pulse up there. 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, and 6. How about 4, 3? Now it's 4 slow ones. Pulse up 8, please. Here's 8, 6, 4, 3. Now just 2 slow. And pulse forward. Here's our 4, 3, 2, hold. Good, slowly lower. And then let's ease down. And then once we're down, let's face the ball again. This time I want your toes closer but your knees apart. And we're going to push out. Let your head drop through your arms. Think about pulling your chest down between your knees. Good. And then let's come back up. Bring the knees closer together. Push back, but this time I want you to push your hip off to the right. Come on up. And push off to your left. Very good. And then we'll come back up. And let's have a seat. Okay, so once we're seated, we're going to lie back. And you get to put your feet up. And we're going to keep our heavy weights handy by. Let's start out with our heels on the ball and our knees bent at 90 degrees. Arms at your sides with your palms facing up. And slowly press your hips. Up. And then down without touching. Press up. Lower. Good, now this time press up really slowly. 4, 3, and once we're there, we're going to roll the ball out, and then back in. Try one more of those. Good, now little pulse of the hips, please. 4, 3, 2, now let's stay up there. Left leg to the ceiling. Start just the right leg rolling out. And back in. Oh yeah. One more like that. Good job. Let's rebend that left knee. Foot is down. Now slowly come all the way down. Good. Now once you're down, let's roll the ball out and back in. Out. One more like that. Good job. Now raise your hips up and down. Press lift up and down. Press lift up and down. Press lift up. Now press up slowly for a count. Here's 4, 3. Now stay to roll the ball out. Out. In. 2 to go. One more, please. Good, now stay there, pulse your hips up. Press. 2, 3, hold up. Right leg up, now just your left leg out. In. 2 more to go like that. One more time like that. Good, now pulse up for 4, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Foot comes down. Slowly lower down. Good job. Once we're down, roll it out. And pull back in. So let's inhale out. Use those abs. One more like that. Very good. Now let's roll them out. One weight each hand. I'm going to take the arms straight up. Good. Now straight arms, but elbows soft. And slowly take it out, out, and up. Good. Now left arm out, 2 up, 2. Right arm out, 2 up, 2. Together. Right arm out, 2 up, 2. Left arm. And both together. Good, now hold right there. See if you can lift your hips. Now left arm goes out and stays out, right arm out. Press up slowly together for 4, 3. Right arm goes out, left arm out, bring it up slowly together. 4, 3. Try again, left arm out, stay there. Right arm out, press up slowly for 4, 3. Right arm out, left arm out, lift up slowly. 4, 3. Now this time open together slowly. 4, 3. Left arm up, right arm up. Open slowly together. 4, arm up, left arm up, open slowly together, left arm up, right arm up, open slowly together again for 4, right arm up, left arm up, open slowly together again for 4, 3, 2, now just hold there, keep holding and breathing for 4, 3, 2, now bring it up slowly for 4, 3, 2, once we're up, go ahead, sink the hips down, and then you can bring the weights down, just send them off to the side, and then just open the arms wide, push the back of your hands right into the floor, stretch and breathe. Alright, we work from there, thumb and index finger, triangle lightly back of the head, elbows open wide. We're going to exhale as we lift up. So we exhale, inhale. Now let's try bringing the knees in, out. Twist left, right. One more left. One more right. Center, please. Good, now keep the legs outstretched. Lift lower. Now let's add the left knee and out. And lift and twist across. Now back to center, straight up. Now let's alternate our legs. And add a twist in. Lift, twist, lift, twist. So we've got 4, 3. No twist, just our legs. Here's our 4, 3. Straight legs out again on the ball. Upper body lift lower. Good, now bring the knees in, out. Now let's lift and twist right, then left. Right again, and left. Back to center, straight up. Good, now straight leg crunches again. This time right knee pulls in and out. Now we're going to lift and twist right. 2, 3. Center, straight up, down. Good, now alternate those legs. Let's add in our twist. Lift, twist, lift, twist. We've got 4, 3. No twist, just our legs. Good, now straight legs on the ball and upper body lift lower. Let's bend both knees, continue to lift. Now while we're lifting, let's grab the ball with our feet and double crunch. 2 more like this. And then just upper body. Good job. Last 2. One more time. Rest your head for a moment. Grab the ball with your hands. Place it above your shins. Tighten your belly so you come up in your C shape. Let's stretch out and pull in. Stretch it out and in. Good, now let's try up in our tempo. Out and pull. Last 2. And one more. Hold right there, rest your head down, extend your legs. Ball between your feet. Press against the ball, hand behind your head, upper body lift lower. Now a little pulse where we're up there for 4. 3, no pulse, we'll slowly lower legs. Halfway down. And back up. Halfway. And up. Try 2 more. And 1 more. Now here's our change. Let's lower 2. Bend, extend. Lower. Bend, extend. Lower. Bend, extend. Now reverse it. Bend. bend, press out, lift up. Bend, press out, lift up. Bend, press out. We've got one more to go. Bend, press out, lift up. Now upper body lift lower again. How about last two? One more time. Now just rest the head down. Extend the arms up. We're gonna open the legs, drop the ball into your hands. We're gonna drop, push, catch. Drop, catch. Press, down, squeeze, down, squeeze. Now every time you pull the legs in, inner thighs work. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, one more time. Now just stay there and press against the ball. We're pressing, 8, and 6. How about 4, 3. Now squeeze tight, upper body lift. Up, down. Good, now bend both knees, and let's double crunch in out. Last 2. One more. Now upper body lift lower. Very good. Set the ball back down on the ground. Bring your feet back on the top. Lift and lower. Good. Now let's bring left knee in and right knee in. So now your feet are not on the ball. Then twist left and then right. Now let's go a little quicker. Lift, twist, lift, twist. Now let's add some legs to that. Lift and twist, lift and twist. So we've got 8, 6, 4. No twist, just our legs. Good. Twist it again. You said 4, 3. No more twist, just our legs. And twist 8 and 6. Last 4, 3. No twist, just our legs for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now rest your head down. If the ball is still close by, you can just rest your feet on the ball. Stretch your arms and legs out nice and straight. Press out through your heels. Good, then let your body relax so that we'll open the arms wide. Go ahead, bend the knees and let your legs just kind of rest on the ball. And then we're going to drop both of our knees left as far as they'll go without lifting right shoulder. And let's look right. Let's bring it back up. And now we drop our knees to the right. And we look left. Good, let's come back up. Once we're up, stretch your legs out straight again. Push out through your heels. Reach out through those fingertips. Very good. And then let's send one leg up towards the sky. Reach towards your ankle. Nice stretch for that hamstring. Let's release and switch. Very good. And then let's release. You bring the ball in closer. Go ahead and grab it with your feet. Pass it to your hands. We're going to roll up. Once you're up, you can set the ball on your tiptoes. And then let's come up, take the legs out wider, press forward. And then come on up, let's do a side stretch. Back up, side stretch. Back up one more time, press forward. Good, and then back up. And then once we're up, let's just come around. Again, so just start with your kneeling position and press forward as you pull your tailbone back. Now come on up, round your spine. Flatten your spine, lift your tailbone, lift your head. Good, and then neutral it is. From here, we're going to tuck our toes under, and we're going to carefully bring ourselves up. And once we're upright, extend the arms, drop your head between your arms, push your tailbone towards the sky. Good, and again, round your spine like a cat. And we'll slowly come up. This time, once we're all the way up, let's just pull that left heel towards our butt. Try to think about keeping your knees close together So you feel that good stretch in your quad. We'll release and switch. Heel to butt. Very good. Let's release. Take a breath in and down again. How about one more time? Open arms, open heart. Pull those hands together and we made it. All right. That took care of our chisel class. We got it all done with a nice stability ball, a couple different sets of weights, and a mat. We got a total body workout. So I hope you feel energized, ready to face the day with some good power in those muscles in that core. Don't forget to hydrate, lots of sips of water throughout the day. We want to keep our muscles juicy and functioning and flexible. Same with our brain cells. We want to keep them functional, juicy, and making good decisions by having a flexible mindset. Don't forget random acts of kindness, please, all over the place to all sentient beings. Take a little break, come back and do a nice Pilates class. Hope to see you there. If not, I'll be back tonight to let you know what we've got taking place tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay kind. Rise, resist, persist, and repeat. Take good care. I'll see you soon.